Zai playing on the puck, mid one Monkey King, and you called it the Puppy Silencer. Could it be anybody else? Makes sense. How you feeling, Lacoste?
I'm feeling good. I just had to mute my mic for a second, click the unmute button, but it didn't work. So I was talking about the Tidehunter. Tidehunter as position 4, it can work. I think in this current meta, you can get away with the really greedy position 4s.
Yeah, it also feels like that hero, well, he does like to get more farm nowadays. I feel like we've been seeing more and more.
Especially on intelligence heroes, you lose damage.
Yeah.
You lose spell amp. It's all these little things that add up.
Jerax, it's going to be forced back again by Puppy. As both Arcane Curse, what was the last word there? And Ana, God, taking a lot of damage here, but they have another round of Mist Coil, and the Aphotic Shield needs to live through it here, and it looks like he is for the moment, and Aphotic Shield turning on to Zai, see if he can live through this, but this might be too much. Had stick charges, didn't use them. Uh-oh. Zai finds the kill. How about bottom? How's this lane been going so far for Mr. Nisha? Has he had an okay time, it looks like?
Does he have any items? Alright, he has some raid bands and magic wand. I was wondering where his farm is. Pugna, the crypt.
Oh.
Yeah, but he has a tango running. He needs to eat another one. Actually, he's gonna die.
Oh, it goes down.
That's level 2 Arcane Curse, and the Silencer still got the intelligence from that.
Yeah, that's big.
So already 4 stolen from Pugna.
Man. And Jerax, you gotta be careful too. He's taking a lot of damage here. Does have a salve, obviously, but will be forced back yet again. Top lane, I think, has gone very well for this combo of the Tidehunter and the Puck. Zai right now, 25 and 5. And almost able to get the pressure on, and No-Tail here as well. Gets the silence out and trying to find the kill. Can he deny himself? Yes, he will. And Ana trying to chase down Zai, but he has a bottle and we'll be able to pick up this bounty rune off the back of it.
So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 bounties. Actually, 5 runes, 4 bounties.
Dodges the damage, but it's not quite enough. And Jerax now also taking some harassment. Puppy rotated mid, so they're able to get away with 1 kill. Zai wanting to finish off Seb here, misses uphill, and does have another orb in 4 seconds, but already Seb is going to be at that shrine, and we'll see if Zai can be able to force it out and do some more damage. Nope, he's just going to jump back to this lane.
Yep, so with the full aggressive build, 202, mid 1.
He's up there.
Hard kill to get. Usually this is what Thompson does when he's playing a Monkey King and he does not have a good laning stage. He dies, not on purpose though, and he TPs on the side lane and grabs a kill or 2 and goes back to the mid lane.
Yeah. 2,000 gold lead already for Team Secret, 4-2, 6 minutes in. And I mean, there is still this whole factor of the Spectre lineup and being behind early, where you're sort of used to it.
Lane.
You're expecting it. He's gonna die again. Man, that's not what you're expecting though, and I can't help but feel like this Pugna's just gonna be food all game long.
He does not have a good laning stage. As I already mentioned, you're playing against Silencer and Juggernaut and the top lane. Monkey King, he's still there, so 2 kills. That's how you play it. Like, Batrider was dominating his lane, and he realizes that he can't do anything, so he's just playing the side lane. Batrider is jungling right now.
Interesting. Yeah, he's gonna try and get this stack up here and see if he can clear through it. Wants to go into the Boots of Travel. Meanwhile, up here in the bottom lane, Nisha chasing down Thompson, tries to juke through the trees. Nisha has him in the sight still, and they have the Silencer in position, so Puppy is going to get a little bit of a taste of this intelligence. Up to +8 now, although they are bringing in more heroes, and the Cursed Crown is going to connect. It looks like Nisha seeing if he can buy a little bit of space for Puppy, but doesn't even need to. There's no kill potential on these supports. Like, Jerax and No-Tail just don't do anything right now. And getting healed back up, does have the decrep afterwards and the TP away. That does reveal that, hey, No-Tail's still in the area, and he does have a TP, but Not sure if he's going to be able to quite make it. Can go for the deny play if he wants to, but Omni Slash doesn't quite get off in time. So Nisha gets the kill and another +2 for the silencer.
Yeah, I don't think he had the window actually to deny himself.
Yeah.
10 intelligence stolen, 9 minutes in the dream, man. And he's gonna hit level 6 right now.
Interesting.
Global Silence really cost. It was 250 mana before, now it's 300 level 1. So that's kind of bad thing.
Definitely. 4,000 gold lead. Go for the spin immediately afterwards. Thompson not really anticipating this rotation, moving into position, and well, he does go for the decrep, but immediately going to get the silence afterwards, and one more hit from Yapsor. Nisha gets the kill.
Pagana is a hero that has the highest intelligence gain in the game, but even Pagana can't afford to lose 10 intelligence in 10 minutes. The stolen intelligence on the heroes. Okay, the lost intelligence. Bad Rider.
Yeah. Well, global used, and that's going to stop the pressure. They did kill off Zai in the mid lane while it was happening, so that's a pretty big win for OG in that fashion. One of the highest net worth heroes in the game at this point. So able to get that kill on Jerax, definitely what you want. And now they are also going to have Spectre level 7. Does not have Haunt leveled up yet. Stick charges are here also, so Ana should live through this. But it looks like they're going to stop the pressure here as everybody else moves into the position from Secret to defend mid.
Yeah, look at the build on Ana. 2 raid bands, magic wand, a lot of survivability on top of soul ring. This is the item that you don't usually see on the hero because she's struggling right now. And
Jesus.
What is Feedson doing on bottom? Like, he needs to swap lane. There's really no point of him with your Kane rune, and he's gonna have a Dream Coil in 15 seconds. OG wanted to try something happen after that Ravage because they felt like it didn't do anything, and it backfired because Puck just showed up. And he has a Blink Dagger right now, so another ulti, another initiation soon. Scan is gonna connect to runes. It's gonna be 4 bounties for Team Secret.
The hard camps with his ulti. You got Spectre trying to get towards the Radiance, but it's gonna be a while.
Yeah, we should try reconnecting.
Okay, well, in the meantime, before we do that, looks like they found Seb. The coil cracks, and he also will go down. Haunt was used there as well as they try and chase forward, and actually going to be able to find themselves the kill on the puppy. That's huge. Ana gets a nice chunk of change for that, but he might end up paying for it as the chase is coming, and Ana eventually going to get ran down. Maybe the missed coil, maybe the aphotic shield, maybe enough to keep Ana alive, but no, it looks like they eventually will run this. Spectre, are you kidding me? Ana, he gets out of there. No, but he is eventually going to get brought down. That was the Monkey King putting the finishing touch on it, and now Jarek just tries to drop down the Bramble Maze and run away.
Man, Team Secret playing so well, playing so on a mid lane because he does well against Monkey. You can always use the Cripify to counter his right clicks, and you deny a lot of farm with it. Also, once you hit level 6, there's a lot of kill potential.
Yeah. Lane break pushback. It's not looking like it's quite going to be enough though, and the Omni Slash is out. They don't have a decrep. Seb chase down. They do have a spin if they wanted to use it in 2 seconds, but it looks like already everybody else is away. And so OG is going to back out and be able to do it safely. But yeah, Puppy 26 intelligence stolen at 18 minutes.
But it doesn't have a single item.
Oh no, Ravage. The turnarounds, the catch here on it, trying to live through it. The stick, they're able to do it, but they don't have the global quite yet. They did not decide to use it, and so Ana is going to be able to live. They had about a second left when they went for that initiation before the global was back up. And now if they overstay their welcome, OG looking to try and make a turnaround come, but they have the global now used and seeing if they can take down Thompson. 5 years just running at him, and Thompson, sensing the irony of the situation, is just going to laugh his way to the grave.
I mean, it's 12,000 network lead for Team Secret. They're going to take this tier 2 tower. OG realizes they can't really defend it, but it's still not over. If they overextend, if Spectre gets the Radiance in the next couple of minutes, they get one good team fight. It's Spectre, and they can come back into this game.
Okay. Well, Ana's getting closer to that relic. I mean, how much does the Spectre Radiance change things in this game for OG? Is it the type of thing where you can immediately start taking fights afterwards?
Not necessarily. Like I think they have with Spectre, you always have a secured late game.
Right.
It's not gonna be that easy. You have Monkey King, Juggernaut, Puck, Puck, who's extremely farmed as well, and basically it's a lineup with one core, because this Pugna is not gonna scale.
Oh, a little bit of retribution there. They use everything, and Ana able to get the kill onto Puppy. Nisha, meanwhile, shows up. Yaps are there as well. Decides to use the Omni Slash now onto Seb, and the turnaround's going to be there. Pulls the aggro over to the creeps with the Omni, but not enough to make the difference. Thompson also looking like he's going to die, and wisely, Ana said he did not want to be there anymore. They dropped the Ravage to find the kill onto Thompson, but Darkwill is still able to get out. Meanwhile, top lane, Monkey King able to find himself Ana, and the poor old Spectre, actually, maybe he's going to be able to turn this back around. He's going in on this. I don't know. Can they actually find this kill? Ana has 7 stick charges.
Yep.
But goes over to the shrine instead. And Monkey King now showing up, but they don't have vision of him. Mid one drops the Wukong Cement with the global, but that's not gonna work. So both big ultimates used.
Yep. They still don't have the Radiance. If they had the Radiance and the Haunt
versus the world, and right now OG doing everything they can to enable a mid one. Just a little bit out of vision there. That looked funny from our angle, but he was not quite in vision, and they do find the puck. Zai able to get the Lotus Orb to take it off immediately, so now in some trouble is this Dark Willow, able to go into the Shadow Realm, and now the chase forward with the Haunt out as well. Already going to go with the Omni Slash, but not enough to be able to find these kills onto the rest of them. Ravage to turn it. Ana, is he going to live through it all? He's able to get the stick charges off, and now he's living. The decrep, everything comes into position, and they keep Ana alive just ever so slightly. Monkey King is back in the midst of this, but with the decrep, they're still going to be able to slowly run these heroes down. Ana's chasing, does have another dagger in just a second if he can get into range. Anisha going to be able to find the spin away, but the big win and Secret lose 3.
That's nicely done. This is exactly what they needed. Dota Plus, what do you know? Which is not the greatest thing since you're playing against Batrider.
Oh, and they move forward looking for Thompson again, but won't jump on him. I mean, Thompson did so much in that last fight. For all the crap that we were giving him for dying so many times earlier, those decreps on the Spectre made all the difference in the world. Ana throws out the dagger. Gonna reveal what's happening in the mid lane now. We find No Tail. He's gonna pop his ultimate already. The 3-person Dream Coil, pretty good, but where's the follow-up? Ravage is not up again for 40 seconds. I don't know if they can take this fight. They need to try and burst down Ana in time, but with all of these heals coming from No Tail, the Aphotic Shield, all of the stick charges, Thompson even, giving him all the regen in the world, this Spectre is not going to die that easily. Has the Radiance, is living through all of this, and Secret's still looking for an answer.
They need to pop the Shrine because this Pugna is out of mana. Shrine ready in 2 seconds. They can take a fight. 10 seconds for the Haunt, which is going to give them the vision. They need to drag this fight as long as they can because they don't have enough burst damage. They need to try to isolate the kill. Ideally, it would be a silencer. If Spectre jumps on him and tries to get out, or just force a global silence, and then they take a fight.
They do need to be careful though, because if the global silence comes out during the Haunt, you might not be able to reality to his illusion. And No Tail is going to have his ultimate pop, tries to run away here, but the slowdown is going to come, and so they will lose the ABBA. 35 seconds, no buyback.
That's basically the best kill they can get besides Spectre, even though it sounds stupid because it's only position 5 Abaddon, but he does so much in the team fight, just using constantly a Aphotic Shield on a Spectre and Mist Coil to keep her alive.
Yeah. Well, they do have global still up. Haunt is available, but it feels like they're going to want to save that for what's looking like it's going to be a high ground offense. Although, we say that, Seb moves into position, Ravage comes out. That Batrider is just dead, and looks like Jerix might be following soon afterwards. Last word is out as well. Ana takes down the tower down bottom, so some more space created. They drop the Dream Coil. Everything used. Aphotic Shield takes off the stun from Jerix, but he will get taken down by the silence in the end. And in the meantime, Nisha continues. Okay. Fair enough. This is a little bit funky, isn't it? I don't think he's going to get a Wraith band. I'm not going to lie. All right, smoke up. OG, they reveal themselves with Jerax. The TP coming in from Seb. They have the Wukong's command already down. They missed the boundless strike. Ana is in the midst of all of them. They do drop down that global, have the Manta style afterwards if they want to use it. But Nisha left completely alone. That's Aegis already dead. Do they have another round of this? Seb, he's somehow been able to live through all of this, now pulling the Monkey King away from the rest of his team. Nisha left completely alone. They have the Ravage available if they want to use it, so the back out is coming. They need to get the hell out of here as the rest of Secret has shown up. Thompson trying to walk away, but will eventually be chased down by Zaya, looks like, as they do have the force staff keeping him alive. Chase forward, finds that kill onto Thompson, and Secret able to claim theirs in the end. Lift up there with the Yule Scepter, and Ana gonna play a little bit of interference, but it is Secret up on the high ground.
I think they just needed to try to stall game, wait until that Aegis is gone because Araxis.
Mid one, spots Ana, but they can't do anything. Yeah, no opening. So it's like another 3,000 gold built up into the lead. Still to plus Saiyan again now. It's sitting a little bit closer. 15% left for OG. Secret still looking in control of the tempo of this game, but it does start to feel like each of these fights is getting tougher. Juggernaut's still staying so farmed though, and they pull back in one. It's on to Yapzor. He does have Ravage available, gonna drop it to try and turn around this fight, but do they have enough follow-up? Seb still living through that, pops the BKB and just runs away. He's living. They already have used the coil, but the Omni Slash is gonna finish him off, but now they don't have anything left for Ana afterwards, and this slow burn down, trying to take them down one by one. Ana is just gonna get completely eviscerated. There was no heals that came out, and Thompson wasn't healing up Ana. He was trying to take down Nisha. That was never gonna work. The Thompson does look like he is eventually going to get killed off as well. So 4 die from OG and Secret.
They try to go on a Tide Hunter who didn't even pop the Ravage in the previous fight. Also, Dark Willow was not in that fight. Not a single spell used. This could easily just be a game. Huge mistake done by OG.
Uncharacteristic, but Secret taking full advantage, and now having to use this buyback on the Spectre feels absolutely horrible. And Secret, where are you gonna go now? Wherever they freaking want. Tier 3 gonna be assaulted. They still don't have the Bat Rider up for 15 seconds, and well, in the meantime, Jarek's just gonna end up dying down bottom. Zai finds that pick off. Can they do anything to turn this back around? Ana, Photic Shield, chase in. Zai's there as well, though. He boots the travel in, and now they have the coil. Now they have the catch. Ana gonna get stunned, but they're just focusing on the buildings for the moment. Okay, chase down, coming for more. They do take down that healing ward, and Seb's gonna pull back in this Juggernaut. If they can find this kill, it might start to look a little bit worth it, but I don't know if they have quite enough damage. The heals coming out, trying to take down, excuse me, that wasn't the heals. Another attempt to kill off Nisha, which just does not work. And Secret get out again, scot-free. They do this over and over again.
And they try to
just
fight
did not have an
into
answer.
Monkey King, ulti. That really weird fight there from OG, or top 3 best carry players in the world right now. And he has been it in quite some time.
Mid one. Chases forward. Seb forces out another BKB. Heart is done for the Spectre. And Seb going to TP away. They break it with the coil, and that man is dead. So
And I feel like Dark Willow basically didn't do anything in this game.
yeah, it's true. Has not really been able to get anything done. No tail. Trying to hide under the Glimmer Cape. Photic Shield is there, but he will die too. And it all happens too quickly. The base is going to drop, it looks like. They're going to try and clear out these creep waves mid if they can. Thompson moving over in a position to take them down. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they're also pushing out. So they're just trying to keep creeps out of the base, if at all possible. Thompson goes for another round of it and just hoping to try and clear this out. Needs another Nether Blast here mid, and actually doesn't take him out. So these creeps are going to live, and he is dead. Thompson goes down. The chase forward, Ana with this heart, seeing what he can possibly do, but it's not looking like it's going to be enough. My dog is very upset at the prospects of OG winning this game, because it looks like Secret are just going to be able to continue to stream forward, and well, Secret are going to back out eventually.
Yeah, what was your dog's name again? It's Luna's Mount?
Hey.
Mount, or...
Oh, it's Nova. We have Nova and Kaya.
Nova
I get a DD down bottom. Are they going to be able to steal this away, though? Does not look like. Oh my god, they're just gone. No Tail. His ultimate's going to be popped there for a second. 35,000 net worth lead. Double kill for Zai, who has had what feels to be pretty much immaculate game right now, sitting 15-2-16.
Man, both Thompson and No Tail have 28 deaths combined. What?
Yeah, it ain't good. It ain't great. Oh, run away, my buddy. Are they gonna find him? No, doesn't quite. And meanwhile in the base, Ana just dies. They drop a Ravage. Seba's gonna go down. GG's called. That will do it. It's sort of what we were expecting once it got to that point where they were able to force the buyback on the Spectre. And that one fight mid felt like it was the turning point, but really the big thing was just Secret owning the whole time.
Yeah, Secret was always ahead. There was a small window for OG to come back. I don't think they should have taken that fight and try to focus down the Tide Hunter. Maybe if they stalled a little bit more, but the problem is you're basically playing a 3-core lineup against 1-core lineup, and it's not looking good.